Coming up on 6:49, time for the morning rush. We are getting a look at some new body cam video showing the scene that BCSO deputies encountered at a Tijeras home last month. Now, warning to viewers, the video is hard to watch. Deputies responded to a call about gunshots in Tijeras at the home on Young Road. That's where they found 24-year-old Adley Mestre, who admitted to killing his parents and his sister. He was charged with multiple counts of murder and tampering with evidence. Police continue searching for a suspect after the owner of a downtown Albuquerque tattoo shop was found dead inside of his business. Police say that John Bale Cisneros was gunned down yesterday around 8:30 in the morning at Por Vida Tattoo at Cole and 4th. APD released a photo of a man who they say is a person of interest. If you have any information on that person, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers at 843-STOP. Meanwhile, the Balloon Fiesta community is now mourning the loss of one of the event's founders this morning. Former New Mexico State Senator Tom Rutherford passed away earlier this week from natural causes at the age of 77. Rutherford served in the Roundhouse from 1972 until 1996 and was a Bernalillo County Commissioner. Ryan.
Changing weather will be the big story. Yesterday as the sun set, the near full moon rose above the Sandias, and now that moon has set, the sun is rising. Still clear skies, still snow left over on the ground near Sandia Peak. We'll deal with more snow melt today with stronger winds, but things will change this weekend.
A Tijeras woman has agreed to a plea deal after she was accused of terrorizing her neighbors by making threats and even driving into one of their homes. Yesterday in court, 45-year-old Tina Garcia pleaded no contest to 3 felony charges, including aggravated battery and assault. The court agreed to sentence Garcia in January. Well, the U.S. Marshals Service is asking for your help in finding a murder suspect. Police say Kalani Hodges is wanted on a warrant for homicide by a vehicle leaving the scene of an accident and reckless driving. Hodges is 5'10", 170 pounds, with brown hair and blue eyes. Anyone who knows where he is asked to call Crime Stoppers. Ryan.
And we're going to be experiencing a weather pattern change today. Warmer, drier, and breezy are elevated fire threats, especially in southwestern areas. Even some blowing dust, even blowing snow in the northern mountains. A little bit cooler tomorrow. We'll start to see some clouds and the increased rain, wet snow starting late tomorrow into Sunday. Widespread precipitation from Albuquerque to the south. Most snow will be above 9,000 feet.
A local organization is now asking for your help in giving out holiday meals to those in need. This is YMCA's 30th annual Thanksgiving food drive. They're encouraging local residents to donate non-perishable items. Donations will be accepted through next Friday. They're looking for canned vegetables, fruits, meats, as well as other boxed meals and shelf-stable food. Well, APS students are going to be collecting donations for the APS McKinney-Vento warehouse. That high school student activity groups are going to be accepting the ready-to-eat food items to fill the district's food pantry. It serves about 4,000 homeless students across Albuquerque. Donations can be dropped off tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. at the APS headquarters on Uptown Boulevard. Ryan.
And taking a look at traffic right now, no major accidents or slowdowns as of right now. Now, taking a look at the Big I, we do notice an influx of volume on the roadways. Maybe some minor slowdowns starting to develop, so please drive carefully out there. We'll have more traffic updates throughout the rest of your Friday morning.
Engineers at the Korea Institute of Machinery and Materials in South Korea, they're developing a morphing wheel. It's for wheelchairs that molds to the terrain that it moves across. Researchers say that the wheel stays round on flat surfaces and then can soften or tighten based on the obstacles it faces. Engineers say that the wheel is the first to be able to change its stiffness in real time.
And now it's time for the 5 Facts. At number 5, Visit Albuquerque has now unveiled its master plan for the next decade. The new 10-year plan was created with the input and advice of more than 2,300 stakeholders in the city and includes expanding collaborations between the tourism industry and the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center, as well as forming more partnerships with the Duke City and the state to support unique experiences centering on Native American culture. Visit Albuquerque also plans to further promote the city's diverse culinary scene while establishing the city as a premier destination for sports.
And at number 4, the Balloon Fiesta community is now mourning the loss of one of the event's founders this morning. Former New Mexico State Senator Tom Rutherford died earlier this week from natural causes at the age of 77. Now, he served in the Roundhouse from 1972 until 1996. His son remembers him as a great father and leader who loved New Mexico. Rutherford also served as majority leader and a Bernalillo County Commissioner.
And at number 3, a warmer and drier and a windier day here in Albuquerque. A high temperature right around 66, 67. Patchy blowing dust, an elevated fire threat to your southwest of the Rio Grande Valley before the next storm system starts to approach this weekend.
At number 2, we are getting a look at new body cam video showing the gruesome scene that Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputies encountered at a Tijeras home last month. Now, warning to viewers, the video is hard to watch. Deputies responded to a call about gunshots in Tijeras at the home on Young Road. They were instantly met by 24-year-old Adley Mestre. While deputies secured his weapon, which Adley admitted to using to kill his family, the deputies found Mestre's parents and 17-year-old sister dead, saying that he had killed them and then dragged them outside. Deputies took Mestre into custody and then charged him with multiple counts of murder as well as tampering with evidence. And at number 1, police continue searching for a suspect after the owner of a downtown Albuquerque tattoo shop was found dead inside of his business. Police say that John Bale Cisneros was gunned down yesterday around 8:30 in the morning. This was at Por Vida Tattoo at Cole and 4th. The crime scene tape was still up as of last night while police searched for the killer. APD released a video of a man who they say is a person of interest. That man was wearing a gray Lobos shirt, black stocking cap, and a face covering. If you have any information, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers.